Jai Hind. Welcome to GS Nexus Current Affairs series. In today's session, our discussion will be around India's first green hydrogen hub. Let's first know why this is in news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone for India's first green hydrogen hub project under the National Green Hydrogen Mission at Puddamdaka near Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh. Now let's know about the project. The Andhra Pradesh New and Renewable Energy Development Corporation is a joint partner with NTPC Green Energy Limited of the Union Government. It is the first green hydrogen hub under the National Green Hydrogen Mission. On the sideline of this occasion, various other projects are started. First, foundation stone for the bulk drug park project in Nakkapalli, Andhra Pradesh was one of the 3 states in the country where such a park is being established. Other 2 states are Gujarat and Himachal Pradesh. The project will contribute substantially in achieving India's non-fossil fuel energy capacity target of 500 gigawatt by 2030. Second is, Hyderabad has a dominant position in pharma sector. It ranks first in manufacturing of bulk drugs and third in formulations in the country. It accounts for 40% of the total Indian bulk drug production and 50% of the bulk drug exports, and is considered as the bulk drug capital of India. And the third is, foundation stone was laid for the Krishnapatnam industrial area, also known as Krish City. Now let's know what is green hydrogen. Hydrogen is a colorless, odorless or tasteless gas that is the simplest and most abundant chemical element in the universe. It is made up of protons and electrons. Green hydrogen is a clean energy source that only emits water vapor and leaves no residue in the air, unlike coal and oil. Based on the sources and processes, hydrogen can be classified into various colors. First, black, brown or grey hydrogen is produced by coal or lignite gasification or via a process called steam methane reformation or natural gas or methane. Second, blue hydrogen is produced by natural gas or coal gasification combined with carbon capture storage or carbon capture use technology to reduce carbon emissions. Third, green hydrogen is produced using electrolysis of water with electricity generated by renewable energy. Next is about National Green Hydrogen Mission. The National Green Hydrogen Mission is a project in India that aims to increase the use of green hydrogen as a clean energy source. The mission's goal is to make India a global leader in the production, use and export of green hydrogen. The mission was launched on January 4, 2023. India's National Green Hydrogen Mission aims to increase green hydrogen production to 5 million metric tons per year by 2030. As per India has set its sights on becoming energy independent by 2047 and achieving net zero by 2070, the government recognizes the critical role of green hydrogen. Now let's have a look on Indian pharmaceutical market. First, the total market size of Indian pharma industry is expected to reach $130 billion by 2030 and $450 billion market by 2047. Indian pharmaceutical sector supplies over 50% of global demand of various vaccines, 40% of generic demand in the US, and 35% of all medicine in the UK. Presently, over 80% of the antiretroviral drugs used globally to combat AIDS are supplied by Indian pharmaceutical firms. India is rightfully known as the pharmacy of the world due to low cost and high quality of its medicines. The pharmaceutical industry in India is the third largest in the world in terms of volume and 14th largest in terms of value. The pharma sector currently contributes to around 1.72% of the India's GDP. Market size of Indian pharmaceutical country is expected to reach $65 billion by 2024, $130 billion by 2030, and $450 billion market by 2047. Some additional facts related to green hydrogen and India. First, VO Chittambarnar Port is the first green hydrogen hub port in the country. Second, India's first green hydrogen fueling station is located in Leh Ladakh. It was built by Amra Raja Infra for NTPC. Third, the first hydrogen dispensing station in India is located at Indian Oil's Research and Development Center in Faridabad. And fourth, at United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change COP26, Prime Minister of India announced 5 Panchamrit targets including First, India will reach its non-fossil fuel energy capacity of 500 gigawatt by 2030. Second, India will meet 50% of its energy requirement from renewable energy by 2030. Third, India will reduce the total projected carbon emissions by 1 billion ton from now onwards till 2030. Fourth, by 2030, India will reduce the carbon intensity of its economy by less than 45%. And fifth, by year 2070, India will achieve the target of net zero. That's all for today. For more such video, stay tuned with GS Nexus.